We now come to CFFT, the home of football place where they discuss different majority because of the world of football and the sports in general really getting a pack information that still concern the world of football, especially Chelsea Football Club. And today the first video watch, don't forget to
Okay,
follow,
who
like,
wants to
and
get us
subscribe to
underway?
the get up to date information as they happen inside the world of
Enzo,
football. I'm going to drop off on our back to back to
head
back.
to
And then today
Arsenal.
we just want to listen to
You
the press
said a few
conference where
times
Enzo
this
Maresca
season
will just
about
give, and want to listen to the things we get
Arsenal
to
lucky
see
they've had a
waiting
manager
in
for
ideas and in
5
plans
years
for
now,
the game
and that's
against
the sum of
Arsenal.
their progress.
And make we listen
Is
to
it
them together, make we dissect them
is it
together
under
as they
pressure a
go.
lot? Like
I just said that Arsenal, they have the same manager last 5 years. Then if it's correct or not, it's no question for me.
so is it still a team that Chelsea would aspire to be like, that you would like Arsenal to Chelsea to be more like, to follow that model? You've said that before.
Now Chelsea is going to follow the model that they want to follow. They don't need to copy Arsenal.
Okay.
James?
Enzo, how big do you think the gap is between Chelsea and Arsenal right now?
It's quite big. The reason why is because they are working with the same manager 5 years. So the difference is quite important. With same players, they already played for some important game. But our target, our duty is to close that gap between us and them. In this moment, the table just said that the difference
In
between
even
us and
this
them
show
is,
single
I think,
Phoebe.
6 points, if I'm not wrong. So we are quite close, but we have still 9 games to go.
You've got a good chance of winning a competition this year in Europe, but if you did qualify for the Champions League next season by the league, would that feel like a trophy in itself?
In this moment, we have two targets. That is finish top 4 or top 5 for Champions League, and the other one is the conference. This club, this club used to play final and fight for titles. So if we are able to give to the fans and to the club again this chance to fight for title, I think it's important for us.
Can I just ask you as well about goalkeepers? You had said Philip Jorgensen was the Premier League goalkeeper, played tonight. Is Rob Sanchez likely to play in that game?
Yeah, will be Robert playing against
Do you
Arsenal.
expect any changes of goalkeeper now in the Premier League between now and the end of the
But
season?
since we started, the idea was not to change keeper, but sometimes you have to modify. You have to be flexible with your idea. We do this in the game plan. We do this the way we want to attack, the way we want to defend. But also we need to be flexible on players. I think Robert needs some days off, or at least rest with this head, with mentally. And now he's back. Hopefully we are not going to change until the end. Also because I said many times, we
Obviously,
are
Sanchez
quite happy
not be
with both
man.
keepers.
Sanchez not be
Neil?
best choice, and
So you said it there,
there's
you're
nothing we can do
6
about
points
it.
behind.
And I hope
Obviously
Citizen could
three
pay
on
off for him
Sunday.
because
Are they catchable in second place?
Yeah, and they
if
can
he
be
go
nine.
wrong, it no go really make sense. It no go really
At
good
the
for
moment
him
they
at
are
all, at all,
6.
at all,
We are
at all.
we are not focused in if they can be 3 or 9 or 6. We are just focused how we can do our game, how we can try to beat them, and then hopefully
It
we
be like
can,
say
we
this
can do
Baba
that
no
and we
really
can be more close.
understand what
Right,
he
you're
need
on.
to do.
Could be a
That
tough
options,
challenge.
he no really gets hope of winning, but instead they try to encourage himself as
Yeah, could be a target
David
for
talks,
sure.
he encourage himself in the Lord. Now,
It's our duty to
Enzo
do
Maresca they do like
our
that, but now
best,
they
but
try
in the
to
same
encourage
time, I
himself at this
think
point
the
in time.
target for us is Sunday game, and then
Because they listen, they go.
game after game to see how we can go close.
Rob?
You told us a lot that your preferred style is that you want your team to control the ball, control the play. Is it realistic that you can go away to Arsenal, play them at the Emirates, control the game, control the ball?
If can be realistic,
Do you think it's realistic for your team to go away to Arsenal?
but the intention will be that. Then if we are able or not depends a lot from the opponent.
I like seeing it's
They just said me that
he realized that
Pedro Neto
fact.
tonight did the sprint, the quick sprint and the long sprint, 90 minutes. I don't know if you remember the sprint that he did at the end. But the reason why was because we were sitting back, we were at the edge of our box. So if
I
we
like the
plan
fact
game
they point out some of the
sitting
things
back and
we
wait,
did
for
wrong
sure
and the things
our
we did right,
strikers,
because
wingers, they are going to do 20
the
sprint
fact
for
you see
six,
at this point in
six,
time we need
70
all the help
meters.
we can get.
But when you play most of your game in the opposite side, there is no space to do that kind of sprint. So Arsenal, our plan is to control the game, but also it's a team that they're gonna try to press high, and they're gonna try to be aggressive, and probably we have more space to attack in behind.
Peter?
Hi Enzo. You mentioned it a bit just before about the results. You've won 4 in a row now, but I don't know if you feel the performances have been best or like we saw earlier in the season. I was wondering though if you feel the team have turned a corner from the recent run. Do you feel like
won 4 games in a row now. The team have turned the corner and put that sort of win to the
No, I try to
Be
judge
like Zidane,
game
but
after
I don't
game.
really
I think
understand
we
what he
lost
did.
some game where we didn't deserve to lose. I still remember probably Bournemouth away that we won, but we didn't deserve to win. But also we draw points in games that we deserve points. Bill away, I think we deserve points for sure. But it's football. Now it's 4 games in a row, yeah, but it doesn't mean that now we are going to win all the games or we are going to lose all the games. It's just game by game. Now the important thing is that we are almost in April, quarter final, 4th in the league, and hopefully we can, as I said many times, we can bring this club where this club belong to. That is different competition, and we're gonna try to do our best.
And you've got Wesley Fofana and Romeo Lavia available. I mean, when you look at the games that they've missed, that seems to correlate with some of the more difficult results that the team have had. How important
Absolutely.
to the way your team plays?
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's not excuse, it's reality. But it's for us, it's for all the club. For when you lose important player, for some moment of the season, we lost 3 players that they are the ones that they score more goals. Nico, injury, Noni Madueke injury, and Cole that in this moment is struggled to score goals. So we are in the last 4 or 5 weeks, the 3 guys that score more goals for us, no one of the, I mean, 2 of them, they are not available, 1 is available, but it's a bit unlucky, he's missing goal. But there are more players that they are doing well.
Kieran.
Enzo. Arsenal obviously don't have any fit strikers. Yourselves don't have any fit strikers. So it's like strikers, London derby. How weird is that planning tactically, and how much do you relish sort of going up against Arteta and seeing whose tactics come out?
Yeah, it's quite strange for both because we have all of them injury, but I think they are trying to find solution. We are trying to find solution at the same time. Pedro, since we start, is doing I think very well in that position, and we see if Sunday we use Pedro there or we change something. We're gonna see, but for sure, as I said before, all the clubs during the season they have moment where they have injury, so they need to adapt. They need to be flexible and try to find solution.
I'm going to finish with Jacob.
Enzo, I think when you were at West Ham, you would have come across Declan Rice when he was much younger. Did you, at the time, see a £100 million player? And also, just for Sunday, how do you see the way to stop him in the field?
Top player.
Did you see him becoming this good when he was at that age?
In this moment, he's a top player.